Okay, welcome to another Friday 5. So last time we talked about or I opened the boxes you can see for the laser battery setup stage 1 and 2. Today we are looking into opening these boxes, which is Land Rover parts. So this came last week, and there's two major things. I'm gonna send it in for a huge operation, going to do the timing belt, the oil pump and the water pump is going to be changed out, but that's I'm gonna put it away to this Land Rover garage because I don't have the special tools, the time or the knowledge. Wife is calling. 2 sec. And we're back. So parts changing out, but that's the major thing. The other thing is the steering rods. There's a bit of slack in there, so I feel the car is tracking a bit, so that's going to be changed out today, so stay tuned. Okay, so made this box ready for next week's surgery. So we got the oil pump, we got the water pump, we got the two belt kits for the belt change. We have the rear for the fuel pump and the front for the cams, and then you have auxiliary belt, and we have some seal, we have oil filter, bolts, and also more seals for the cams. So yeah, all ready for next week. So just gonna put that away, and then it will be ready for next week's big surgery. Now time to do the steering rods, and hopefully it's gonna take just an hour, maybe 2. It's been 8 years since I've done it last, so yeah. But I think it's easy. There basically is just one nut, and then there's just 2 turning around, and that's the reason why you have this. The only reason why I bought this big pliers is because of this job. Yeah. So let's get the car into the garage and then start. So the car is in the garage. Time to check out the steering rod kit. So always check that all the parts are here before you start. See. I can probably check what I used last time. I don't remember. If I remember, I'm gonna put it up on the screen there somewhere. If I use the same or not. With the steering rod kit, you get the outer, and you also get the inner. And my experience is that the inner is the one that lets go. So you can hear it almost click, click, click. Okay, so the easy way to check your steering rod is to either hit the tire or pull on it, or backwards or forwards with the other tires on the ground, or someone holding the other tire, and then you can feel and you can hear the knocking. To make sure it's not the wheel bearing, you can take up and on the top and the bottom, and this is it's not moving, so not the wheel bearing, but it is the steering rod. So yeah, let's get the tire off and then do the steering rod replacement. Let's do this, and I think it was Eric who told me use the hammer. Ta-da! It's the inner ball joint which gets loose. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, let's try to put it out. Let's see how it looks. Like so. Okay, so one thing to notice that I have forgotten about is that there's a different size on the inner ball joint on the threads. So you can see this one is thicker than this one. So on the right hand side on the 08 model, so there's a change somewhere. So you can see this one is the the same size, and this one is thinner. So on the 08 model, I'm not sure where the difference starts, but there's a difference. So be sure to use your VIN number when you order. So yeah, so I have assembled the wrong one for the right hand side, so now I have to do the same again, but that's assembled for the left hand. So let's get on with the correct side. Let's see. Like so. And done. Tie rod now. Steering rods fixed on both sides. All done. I'm not sure how long it took, but yeah. Okay, that's it for this Friday 5, and yeah, so it's not tracking as much as it did, but clearly the old tires are really getting soft, so they need replacing, because I can feel it when it's get tracky in the asphalt. It pulls really hard. Yeah. The steering wheel alignment isn't perfect, it's a bit off, so that needs to be fixed when we go in, when it goes in for on four-wheel alignment. Yeah, so that's gonna be when we get the new wheels on. So yeah, but happy with today's work, and new parts, new shiny parts, and it's gonna work well for another 7 or maybe 8 years. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be good. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. So taking a bit longer when filming, obviously. I think if I do this now on this side, I'm going to time it and just do it, and then we're going to see how long it's going to take. So just going to put this camera on, and then we will see how long it actually takes.